Have you been working quite a bit out there, Ocean?
This week a bit more so. Um, Linked up with, Eldre.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I linked up with him this week. I
Nice.
linked up with a guy called Steel, but Steel, he's not a YouTuber, but he works with Mr. Beast. He's like Mr.
Mm,
Beast's chief operating something.
no way. How was that?
But
What,
he's
what were you
like,
working on with him?
honestly, we was just hanging out. I met him a
Hmm.
few years ago, and he's really into music, so he produces on the side when
Right.
he's not working with Mr. Beast.
Okay.
Um, but that job is so demanding for him.
I was gonna
He's
ask
just
if
like
he said it was intense because it sounds like he
so
expects a lot from
intense,
all his
man.
employees. Like it's very intense.
And he's just always on the go. Like literally, he was in Saudi Arabia, then they flew from Saudi Arabia to Malawi, then
Mm.
Malawi to Colombia,
What?
and then Colombia back to now he's in LA for just a few days.
That's
But
crazy.
yeah, it's insane. You literally that's your life, you don't really if you have time to do anything, you're lucky, but it's pretty
Yeah.
much like always on the go.
It's like you
But it
can't have a
seems really
relationship or
exciting.
anything like that, can you? It's just you just gotta be all in.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I mean, I know Mr. Beast is huge, but he's got companies on the back end of it, which is huge as well. I didn't even realize how big that was, his whole empire.
Yeah, like the Beast Burgers. He's got those chocolate bars, is it? Like health
Yeah, he's
bars,
got
whatever they are.
Feastables, and
Hmm.
they got a couple more other stuff, and the whole Amazon thing and that.
I don't know what he's doing with Amazon. What is that?
I think it's some sort of show that they were doing.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you mean, actually. Yeah, he's on another level, man. When you watch that guy in
Yeah, he's
interviews,
insane.
that level of obsession is just like very rare, isn't it? He's just
Mm,
dedicated like every second of his life to this. He just lives and breathes YouTube analytics.
yeah, for real, man. It's insane how he's from like the videos of just counting to 100,000 to now
Yeah,
these
having
huge
like the biggest show in the
productions for
world.
videos.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It is crazy. Do you watch a lot of his stuff?
Honestly, no. I don't really watch Mr. Beast to be honest with you, but I'm aware of his stuff. I'm aware of the big videos like the Squid Game one,
Yeah, of course.
stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm the
Do you
same to
watch
be
him?
honest. No, I'm pretty similar. Like I'm aware of them. I've watched the odd one. I've watched some of his biggest ones just to see what they're about, but I don't keep up to date with it. I'm not constantly on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear that, man.
Cool.
It's good.
What's
LOB.
good,
Yo,
LB?
what's good, boys? How we doing?
Yeah,
Yeah, all
good,
sweet.
man.
Saying
Good.
it's a pretty chill day today. It's Saturday, isn't it? So try not to work for the most part on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Usually just some
Hmm.
light stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
Nice, man.
but yeah, I kept today like pretty free to be honest. I haven't really done anything other than go gym, cook, and it seems like that's about it. I
Yeah.
don't know how
Nice.
I don't know how the day's gone like this because I woke up at like 9. Um, Usually sleep in on a weekend, but then I needed to go gym, but I was waiting for Kira to get ready or to even
I'll be
wake
back in
up.
a sec.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And got to like 12 and then she just got up. I'm like, man, how do these girls sleep so long? She went to bed earlier than me last night. I think I
I think I
went to
slept
sleep
in
at like
shoe.
1 or something because I was watching Squid Game. So
So
she
it's
must have been
serious.
asleep by like, yeah, yeah, I've just finished it.
I finished it
Have you
already.
seen?
Damn. I've just
It's only 6 episodes.
oh, okay. Yeah, I watched
I,
two
wa I watched them
episodes.
on the plane. I watched 2 on the plane to Malta and then 2 on the way back. So I only had 2 to watch when I got back. So
Oh,
I
okay.
finished it last night.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. It's good. It's
What,
good.
what, what series you talking about?
Squid Game.
Squid Game.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Have you
Mm.
watched it, the latest one?
I've only seen the first two.
I have you.
Okay. It's good,
They are
man.
The
sick,
second
man.
episode was intense, man. So I'm
What
hoping that,
of season 2?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that that continues. Oh, not season two, season three.
Oh,
Yeah.
episode 2, right.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
one was episode 2? Was that the one where they're
Hide and seek.
hunting the other team down?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a dark episode, wasn't
It was fucked up, man. Yeah. It was fucked up.
it?
I felt like
I don't know why we love it because it's so twisted, but we just love
yeah.
it.
Yeah. It's
But
good, man.
low key, I kind of should we do spoiler alert? Spoiler alert, real quick.
All right,
Go on
skip
then.
this part if you don't want to hear a spoiler, but yeah, go on.
The guy who got killed by his mum,
Hmm.
low key, yeah, he was faffing around.
He
He
was
had many
dawdling, man.
opportunities.
Yeah,
He
Yeah,
had so
yeah,
much opportunities, man.
he
yeah.
had to go, to be honest. He was a bit of a
I said to
letdown.
Ellen, I was like, he's gonna get killed. As soon as he walked to the room, I was like, he's gonna die. And then she's
Yeah.
like, no, no, I think the older woman will die. I was like, no, he's gonna look at. I was like, he's been faffing this whole scene. She's more important at this point, so he's got to die. Like he has to.
Yeah.
And then, yeah,
It's
Hmm.
mad that there's a
That was,
baby in it.
I know. What the
yeah,
fuck?
Like, so she's
and it
gone into
seems
the
like
game like
Mm.
that pregnant.
that's what I want to see. What happens beyond that? Are they just gonna? The baby's just there. You know what I mean? Like, it's so
It
random.
wins. Imagine if it wins.
I don't want to give any spoilers away because I just finished it last night, so I'll let you guys catch up.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. Looking
Yeah.
forward to finishing it. Um, yeah, how was Malta, man? How was the wedding?
Yeah, it was sick.
Mm.
So it was my brother's wedding. They got married on a vineyard, this real nice vineyard.
Mhm.
So just the aesthetics were perfect, man. It was just real nice scenes. The actual ceremony was in the middle of the vineyards. Like they set up this kind of area in between everything, so it's like shaded with olive trees. So it's like perfect because it was hot. It was like well over 30, so it was a hot day. But then this little area shaded with the olive trees, so a nice little ceremony. I think there was
Mm.
like 40 people, so it wasn't huge. They didn't invite friends or anything. It was just all fam from her side and
Mhm.
my side. And then yeah, we just had a after do real nice meal. It was like Lebanese food.
Mm,
Did my best
nice.
man speech. I'm like a pro at these now.
I know,
I've done
yeah.
like 40. Each one's been getting better.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah, it was good. It was good to be honest. We had a I was staying with obviously my girl, my parents, and my cousin, his girl, and then my aunt and uncle from Canada who were over. We all just rented a big Airbnb that had a private pool and stuff, so it
Lovely.
worked
Mhm.
out like cheaper than a normal hotel when we
Yeah.
had that. So that was pretty sick. Um, so yeah, sick trip to be honest.
Yeah.
How
Oh, good,
was
man.
Cyprus?
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, it was just spent a couple of days in like the city, like Nicosia. It's like the city that's not by the coast.
Yeah.
And then yeah, just kind of wandered around, saw some old friends, and then I spent the rest of the week with Bond, that the rapper.
Oh yeah.
So I just crashed with him for like 4 or 5 nights, and then yeah, we just made some music, made a song, just did some exercise, and ate some good food, and then that was it. Just came back. Nice, it was a nice little
Nice.
break. Yeah,
That's how we know we're old, because when I go on holiday, I always hit the gym and want to eat healthy.
yeah, yeah,
I
Literally, man.
found a real good spot near us with the type of breakfast I like, avocado, sourdough, scrambled eggs and shit. They do
hmm
like real nice coffee. Then there was a gym down the road, so I went there a few times.
yeah.
So yeah, it was a good spot.
I know what you say. I feel like you hit to. I don't know what age you hit. Maybe it's just not an age like a number thing, but maybe it's just like a maturity thing. You hit a point where you're just like, I don't want to
Yeah.
go out and drink. I just want to
Yeah, just want to
like
feel
just
good.
chill. Yeah, go for a run or something and eat some good
That's
food.
the
And
perfect way to put it.
yeah,
Hmm.
for sure. I think just something changes. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it was good, man. Although
Yeah. I feel like,
we did stay near Ayia Napa. You know where we stayed in the villa.
Oh yeah.
And we weren't too
yeah.
far. It was like 5 minute walk, 5-10 minute walk from the villa where we were staying. And
Mm.
yeah, his one of his boys. He like he's just a bit of a lady killer. Like he's just like on it with girls, single obviously. So yeah, we went one night. We did go down into the area. You know where we went with Jack that night,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
and it was the same. It was it was a lot busier, but it was the same kind of vibes. Just like a lot of young people just out drinking. But yeah, it was quite funny, man. Quite a funny experience again. Yeah,
Yeah, that was funny that night.
yeah.
We just felt out of place, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was the
There's certain
same
areas
as.
like that just it feels like everyone's like 16, 17.
hmm Yeah,
But
well,
then there's
it's not
party
far
areas
off.
like imagine if you go Marbella or something, it's older crowd. You might blend in a bit more.
Yeah, for
Definitely.
sure.
I think we would suit Barbara way more.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think it's more that vibe. People are working out, people are eating
yeah.
good
Even
food,
Ibiza as
very
well.
chill.
Hmm.
Ibiza too.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. I think Ibiza's more like late 20s, mid to late 20s kind of vibe.
Every time I see your Mike Thurston's videos, I'm like, I need to go there, man.
Yeah. Does he live in Ibiza?
I think he lives in Dubai, but some of his recent videos have been in Ibiza. I think Marbella as well.
Okay.
Always get random ones popping up.
Yeah. You have to get out there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But what's new with music stuff? Did you do much work while you were out there, or are you kind of just getting back into it?
Yeah, nothing to be honest. I brought my laptop just in case I needed to do anything. I think I just like uploaded a YouTube video, and that was it. Because we were kind of doing stuff every day, so I didn't really have a day where I was like just at the apartment not doing anything. Because all the fam was there, and we had like other fam that were over staying at a different apartment, so we were all like meeting up every day. So yeah, I did no work to be honest, but I didn't go with the intention to be working because it was only 5 nights, so I thought I can take the break.
Yeah.
Then it's just weird when you get back, you always feel a bit rusty. It's like your sword's not sharp, so it's taking like a few days to get into it again.
Yeah. I hear that.
So yeah, no work to be honest. Did you manage to work on some stuff? You said you did a track with Bond as well.
Yeah, it was mainly just like a music type work. It wasn't like I didn't do any mentorship stuff. I kind of just rescheduled.
Right.
I had a couple of calls booked in that I forgot about, so I just had them rescheduled and then just spent the week working on music. Made a few beats and then made some music. Helped him record, and then that was it. Really, it wasn't like heavy work, you know.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
But you, Ocean, what did you end up doing with LJ?
So honestly, we just probably talked for about 2 hours, and then we ended up recording a podcast. So we talked for like another hour and a bit. So we didn't even cook up or anything. It was just more like a big catch up.
Nice.
Does he have
Talked
a
about
podcast now?
YouTube and that. I don't think he has a podcast, but he chops the podcast into content for
Oh,
his
okay.
channel.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, just
What's he
chilling
working
really.
on mostly now? Because I know he was focusing on streaming for a long time, wasn't he?
Yeah, so right now I think he said he's trying a few different content pieces and seeing what works. I guess he's trying to, just try and reinvent and figure it out too.
Yeah.
But he also does a little bit of lifestyle stuff and he's had a few brand sponsors within that realm. Like he just done one for a cat brand because he's got cats. So
Nice.
I guess he's expanding out a little bit and he's still releasing his music. He's quite big on Spotify, releasing
Yeah,
his
of
music
course.
and that.
Yeah.
But he was saying that the lo-fi genre is kind of dying out, or it's not as popular as popping as it was. So he's trying new stuff even with the music too.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's always a tricky one when you're known for a certain genre and then it just doesn't have the same. It just doesn't hit the same as it did a few years back. The same with like
Yeah.
drill, innit? But I remember lo-fi hearing it everywhere on TikTok for a while, and that's probably when he was booming as well.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how
Yeah.
like quick things can change. Because if that's the thing you love making the most, it's like you don't just want to switch up completely just to keep up with the algorithm or whatever people are listening to. But you kind of do need to change a little bit as well. It's a tricky one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of tough because there's no right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But eventually, maybe lo-fi will come back around again. Usually
Yeah.
it's always in cycles, isn't it? Maybe, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel if there's any genre that can be kind of easily made and replicated by AI, it's probably lo-fi.
It's true. Yeah. I guess it will come back round,
So
kind of like 2000s beats came back round and stuff like. It'll come back round, but
Yeah.
there'll be like a newer version of it. There'll be like maybe different drums or I don't know, like a different tempo. I don't know. But you certainly know it's kind of like there's 2000s beats came back, but it was like the drum bounce was different. It was kind of more like modern drums. So maybe that'd be like what happens in like 5 or 6 years with lo-fi.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Have you been keeping up with all the rap beef?
No.
oh, what
Joyner
the
Lucas.
UK versus US thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, UK and US.
I checked out both of their disses.
What did you think?
I don't know. I think they're both weak. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Did you hear Skepta's round 2 though?
I haven't heard Skepta's round 2 yet. No.
I can't lie. That
But
one
the
that one
first one,
surprised me a bit.
the first one was called Friendly Fire. So maybe, you know, he was just setting a tone. Just we don't need to go too
Yeah,
hard, we just set the tone.
yeah. He said in the second one that he took the bait, so maybe it was intentional. Like you said,
Mm.
friendly fire sends that. But I feel like Jonas was sick. 'Cause Jonas always been one of my favorite artists from America as well. Like I think he's just a sick spitter, and I think I liked. You know what it is with both of their songs? I really like them as songs, but they weren't the
Hmm.
strongest diss tracks.
Mm.
But it was the first
Yeah.
round, wasn't it? And then Skepta's round two is sick. Like he actually went in. So now I'm like, oh shit, I
Hmm.
want to hear what Joyner says now because he did go in to
Yeah.
be honest. So I feel like
Yeah, I
Skepta's on
want to
top
hear
at the
that.
moment.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see
Yeah,
what he
I
does.
want to hear that.
Is it just those
I do
two
like,
at the minute?
Well, you know what
for
it is
now,
that
I think,
those two have been going at each other, but since Skepta did his, loads of random, well, not random, but loads of grime artists have been just making diss tracks against Joyner,
Yeah.
which to me feels kind of strange, man. I don't know if people are just trying to jump on it because it's a thing
mm,
at the moment. It's
Mm.
like it seems like it's between them two. I know it was a UK and US thing, but I've seen
mhm.
like loads of people just making diss tracks against Joyner,
Poor guy.
and then Big Zoo did a diss track against Eminem.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that one. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm
But
like,
you know what? That would be a fun one. Imagine if Eminem claps back.
he won't.
He
Because
There's no
Eminem's
won't.
had a few
chance.
Yeah.
battles.
Yeah.
Nah. Like, but it was all right to be fair. Like Big Zoo can spit, but musically is just not known on that level.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's a big difference. But I mean,
Gotta shoot his shot.
that's a big stretch. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
That's what
massive
I'm saying.
stretch.
I don't think there's any chance that Eminem will reply, but who knows? I'd love to see him
But
reply, but
did you see the gigs response?
yeah, yeah. I get, I kind of get where he's coming from because, like I was saying, there was loads of people just coming out with diss tracks, and it's like it's kind of embarrassing because people are kind of jumping on the hype. But I didn't agree with some stuff he was saying because he was talking about like grime artists saying like grime artists aren't from the streets and stuff like that. But so he
Mm,
kind of disrespected a lot of grime artists as well. I've seen people posting videos that responded to that saying like, how can you disrespect us like grime isn't from the streets? You know what I mean? But I get
yeah.
what he was saying about why you trying to create this divide between UK and US. Like he was saying, US like started hip hop. Of course we respect it, and if you want their respect, you have to earn it. You can't just be mad that you're not getting it right now.
Mm. Yeah,
So
I hear that.
I get his point.
And he made a good point where like they are respecting it. Like it is being given.
Yeah, I feel like they fuck with UK rappers. Obviously not everyone, but you're never gonna please everyone. But I feel like in general they do fuck with UK artists.
Mm.
But I have seen a couple reaction videos of them being like, man, they just can't take it. They can't take the disses seriously for whatever
Who?
reason. They just can't. What? Whose reactions?
No, I'm saying who can't take the disses seriously.
Americans in general. They just can't take the
Uh,
UK voice in a diss track
yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Yeah, I do hear that
I
as
have
well.
seen similar videos. Who's the Aries Spears did the video, didn't he? That went viral, taking the piss out of
Okay.
UK artists. You know, where he's like
Mm.
mimicking the rap. He's like, bop, 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 bop.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get it, but I feel like there doesn't need to be a whole US versus UK beef. I feel like the music's just too
Nah.
different. Music is just way too different. UK rap is so different to US rap. Grime is so different to UK
Yeah,
rap and
it's
US
such
rap.
its own
It's
thing,
like,
isn't it?
Mm.
yeah, fully.
I even think the culture of it is different as well. Grime just feels different to me than UK rap.
Oh,
UK rap has
100%.
always felt a little bit, in my opinion, maybe just a little bit darker, a little bit more like South London road life, where I don't know, grime feels a bit more
Hmm.
East London and
Bouncy, energetic.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's more
a
hype.
bit more energetic, and definitely the whole clashing culture. That's a
Yeah.
huge thing in grime. You're going back to back and that kind of thing.
Hmm. That's the other thing. If you put up, if there was an actual rap battle and it was a grime MC versus a US rapper, it just wouldn't feel right because it's so different. If it
Mm.
was held in the US, Americans wouldn't really understand the UK slang, especially grime slang, and
Mm.
I feel like they just wouldn't get it. There's certain things that someone like Skepta would say that only us would like fully get it.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
then
you
on the
know,
flip
like
side,
when he done that bar at the end of the first diss track, the Friendly Fire one, he said something.
something about one, right at the
Yeah,
end.
that's a very grime thing, you
That's what
know.
I'm saying. Yeah, so they would have heard that and
Yeah.
be like, I have no idea what that means.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But then so if there was a battle held in the US, they wouldn't understand us, and if it was in the
No,
UK people would just get gas for the grime artists. So I feel like they'd never be a fair audience.
no.
Mm.
The closest thing they've done to that is the Red Bull culture clashes, which is always fun. You
Yeah,
ever seen those?
yeah. Sometimes they'll have like Birmingham guys versus like London, for example.
Yeah, and then also have like the Afro beats versus the more like electronic guys versus
Mm,
the grime guys versus the American rappers.
yeah,
But
yeah.
it's more vibes than actual This is, you know?
Yeah, it's like light-hearted.
Did you think, like in general though, do you think the UK's got better rappers than the US? Have we got a better Kendrick? Someone better than Kendrick? It doesn't have to
But
be
I
on
feel
like
like it's going
numbers
to
and
be
stuff.
so biased. We're going to be
True.
so biased. It's hard to be objective. I'm not even going to lie to you. It's hard to be very objective here.
Or is there anyone that could go against Eminem in a battle like that?
In rap, rap.
Yeah, like a full-on rap battle.
But you see, okay, this is the thing. I still think when it comes to battles, grime rappers are going to be better than the actual UK rappers.
That's true.
So I guess it would kind of have to be a grime artist going against a US rapper here.
Yeah,
I honestly
because
think
everyone was
Get's
saying
Chip.
like, like you'd send in someone like Dave, but we've never really heard
But
Dave
would
in
you
a
though?
rap beef.
He's very lyrical and he's got amazing bars, but you've never really heard him come at someone specifically, so
That's
it's
what I
hard to
mean.
say.
Yeah,
But someone like Chip, someone like Getz,
Yeah, Chip
yeah.
would be
Chip
good.
would be
I think
sick to
Yeah.
throw in there.
would be good.
Yeah.
Even a
That is true.
Kano, a Wiley, you know, these kind of guys that are used to battling.
What
Yeah,
about
I think they
what
could go up
Dappy?
against most US rappers.
What,
Nah,
Dappy as well.
Daffy's hard, man,
he's
and
hard,
he's
but for a battle,
Yeah,
to me,
he's had a few
I think
beefs,
he's an
right?
underappreciated.
yeah,
I
he's
think he's
definitely
more
had
of
some
an
beef.
underappreciated hit maker. He makes
Yeah.
hits, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he's had
Yeah, I
some
don't feel like
bangers.
he gets the respect he deserves. I feel like because N-Dubs were commercial back in the day, I feel like people just associate him with this commercial music side, but they forget the level of talent he's actually got.
Yeah, he can
Yeah.
rap as well. I don't know if you guys ever remember that freestyle that he did maybe 10 years ago now
Yeah,
on
fully.
Link Up.
That was sick. That's the exact one I had in
Yeah.
my head then.
Was that a Daily Duppy that he did?
I've seen the Daily Duppy, but this one was a Link Up TV one that you're on about.
Oh,
I forgot
shit.
what it was called.
Okay.
Was it called Tarzan or something? He had like the Tarzan freestyles, I think.
Let's have a look.
I can't remember.
I could be making that up. Yeah, he did it. There was like Tarzan, and then there was like Tarzan 2, I think. Might have been SBTV. But there was a few like that back in the day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've seen
We've
this.
got some strong contenders though, but yeah, like you said, it just depends on the nature of the battle. Because if it was something like a versus where you're just playing hits to each other to see who's got the best hits, that's fully different to a full-on like rap battle or clash.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. What's
So
what
was
else
your
is new?
question
Hey?
who
No, go on, you go, Ocean.
I was just gonna say was your question if any UK rapper can come up against a US guy, or was you saying like is there anyone comparable to like a Kendrick?
Yeah, well, I guess in general, if there was like a UK versus US like all-out battle, we throw our top five in, they throw their top five in. Who's got the stronger contenders?
If we're talking just pure battling,
I'm sure they'd throw Kendrick in
who
there.
would yeah.
They'd throw Eminem in there. They'd throw who else is known for beefs like that?
Maybe like a Jay-Z and a Nas.
Mm. Yo, yeah, Jay-Z and Nas, of course.
Would you consider
J.
Drake
Cole, but he didn't really get involved like that. Well, he's Canadian, isn't he? So
too
he
polite?
can't get involved.
If anything, he'll probably be on the UK team.
Yeah, he is now. Did you
Yeah.
see his run at Wireless? It looks sick. I
Apparently,
feel
it was a
like
really good show.
he's earned his respect again now. I feel like UK people love him.
Yeah.
What do you guys think to Drake's Wireless performance?
Yeah, it looks sick. I haven't watched the whole thing, but he headlined 3 nights, brought in an insane amount of artists, like big level artists as well. It looked like a sick show every
It did
night.
look good, yeah.
I'm sure everyone was fucking gassed to see everyone. So yeah, I feel like from what I've seen, it looks like he put on a sick show and kind of showed people
Mm.
why he has been on top for so long.
Yeah.
Because he has got bangers, man. Like, I know we lost
So
some
many.
respect with the Kendrick battle, but once he starts playing his bangers, it's like you can't
Can't,
can't
yeah,
knock him.
yeah.
Mm.
Did you hear his new drop? Oh, well, fairly new drop. He released a music video like 4 days ago, 5 days ago.
I missed
Yeah,
it.
what was
No,
it
I ain't
called?
seen it yet.
I forgot the name now. I know which one you mean.
Yeah, it's I think like What Did I Miss or something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but it's a banger. To be fair, the music video is good too.
yeah. He is one of the goats, man.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I thought he was gonna bring gigs out for sure. I was thinking one of the
Yeah.
nights he's got to bring gigs out. I wonder why he didn't,
That
because
song.
they've got a relationship. They've made music together.
That song is iconic as well, man. That's like
Yeah.
that's an album
Yeah,
in a way.
it's a
That's Giggs'
banger.
probably biggest song.
yeah,
I'm gonna be back in a second.
yeah. No
Sorry.
worries.
Cool.
Did you hear about Manish Cooler? I think he was at Wireless and he got robbed and like punched. He had like a
What? No.
Yeah, he had like a gold chain. I think it was Wireless. He had a gold chain on, and then some guy just came over and snatched the chain off his neck, ran off, and then
Fucking hell.
they all went after him, and then he just turned and then punched him in the nose, broke his nose, and then he ended up in
Fuck.
in the medical tent, and they're just trying to figure out who did it, and then he posted a video about it, got loads of reposts, and then someone had some footage of the guy running past their camera, so they kind of like paused
Oh,
it when
shit.
so they kind of
In
know
his
what it
face.
looks like, yeah, but they're still trying to track him down.
It's dirty shit, that, man.
I know.
It's like you can't even just wear your chain out for one day.
Literally, yeah. Nice festival, good music, and then some guy just fucking comes and
Is it a big
snatches him.
chain?
I'm not sure. He said it was a gold chain, so I'm assuming it was, at least, pretty
Yeah.
expensive, or if failing that, probably sentimental or something, has some kind of meaning
Yeah.
to it. So,
Yeah, that shit.
yeah, it just kind of sucks.
hmm
You see, top 5 got stabbed in the neck.
Yeah, I
Something
saw
crazy.
that.
Yeah.
Apparently that video is not him that everyone's been posting, with the people kicking, like jumping on the car, putting the
Right.
window through. Apparently that's not actually him, that's some other shit. I don't even know if it was from that night, but
Okay.
yeah, that's like Drake's right-hand man in it.
How was it?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I know they're close. He's from Toronto, isn't he?
Got you.
I'm gonna be like serious guy over there, but because he posted that video saying there's no killers in the UK,
Yeah.
and then he ends up getting stabbed, but people were saying that it's nothing to do with like UK people, it was some other shit, but who
Yeah,
knows,
that's what I
man.
heard as well. Like it was initially that's what they thought, and then it was like something else behind it.
Yeah,
Because I feel like I don't think that would have happened if it was the direct response to him saying that. I don't think that would be the response. It wouldn't be that severe. Maybe just be like a confrontation of some guys that I don't know. Because he didn't really speak to anyone specifically. He was just talking. They were just talking about the UK, weren't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows, man?
He's doing Drake's doing some headline shows as well, isn't he? Whilst he's over,
Oh,
I
is
think
he?
he's in gonna be in Manny one night.
You gonna go see him?
Are you gonna go?
I was tempted. One of Kira's friends was selling some tickets, but she's probably sold them by now. I'm trying to see when it is. So the 25th. So this Friday then.
Oh shit!
I think tickets were like 200 or something.
Not too bad.
Do you think that's worth it for a Drake concert?
I'd say so. I'd pay that.
Nowadays, yeah.
I'd pay
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
because you're gonna get so much bangers, so much hits, you know.
Mm,
Yeah. Depends what he's playing as well.
yeah.
I can't like I didn't really take in his last few projects properly. Like
Hmm.
nothing really hit that much for me. I kind of just did the skim through. I just had them on in the background, but
Yeah,
you know, like some of his older ones, you'd reload like quite a few, wouldn't you? There'd
Yeah.
just be some that really
definitely.
stick with you. But in the last few albums, there's hasn't really been anything where I've been
Yeah,
like, oh yeah, I'm adding this to the list. I need to have this on repeat.
I agree, man. I
Yeah.
I agree. I think his last few albums haven't been the albums where you constantly go back to for sure. Not like when you go back to Take Care or Nothing Was the Same
Exactly.
or yeah, all those ones.
Mm.
There's still seats though for like 170,
Oh,
just
that's not
over.
bad. Yeah. What venue is it? Is it in the hey,
Co-op,
sorry?
Co-op Live in Manchester.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What's that? Is that the Manchester Arena? What that used to be?
No, that's AO Arena.
AO
I think
Arena.
Co-op
Yeah.
Live. It might be a bit newer. Is it near City's ground?
Uh,
I've
not
never
sure.
actually been in there.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, it's at City's ground.
Mm.
Like there's the Etihad, but then there's
Oh,
a big Co-op Arena like near it.
oh yeah,
Next to it,
super
yeah.
new.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's only quite big.
20,000 pack capacity.
Yeah, like Billie Eilish has just had a show there, by the looks of it. Oh, it's coming up. Sorry.
What?
Mm-hmm.
It says it's
So,
owned by Citigroup and Harry Styles.
really?
What the fuck? It's so
That's random.
random.
That's insane.
You up for it? Should we get some tickets?
What day is on? It's Friday.
Just throw some USBs at him, loaded with beats.
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday.
Friday. Could be. Potentially.
I'll send you the link. We'll have a think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. What's new in production with you, Jay?
At the moment, obviously I'm working on the plugin, so finally got like the right developer for it, who's going to do the interface and everything. So just sent him the full brief, and it's starting like now. So
Nice.
that'll be the main thing. I'm not sure when it will be ready, so I'll speak about it more when it's almost there. So that,
Hmm.
and the beginning of the year I dropped a drum kit, like an early 2000s one. And I remember a while back people were saying, "Oh, I should have turned it into a bundle." So I'm gonna drop the bundle next month. I'm just working on some extra stuff for that. So there'll just be some extra kits like an analog lab bank, um, loop kit, one shot kit, um, maybe a
Bundle
course to go with
King
it.
is back.
Huh?
Let's
Yeah.
go.
The break's
I'm
over.
calling you the
Malta's
Bundle King
done.
from now on.
Break's over. Straight on to the next bundle.
I know, yeah. So yeah, just that. I've just, to be honest, like musically, I've just been working on loops at the moment because I'm still working on a lot of stuff with Khan. So I'm just making loads of loops to send to him,
Mm.
and then I'll probably drop
Hmm.
those loops as a loop kit at the end of this month as well. I wasn't really sure what to work on next, so the bundle probably. I'm not expecting it to have a huge impact because I already dropped the drum kit earlier on this year. But obviously, people will have the option to upsell to upgrade to the full bundle. Um, but because the drum kit always seems to be the main thing in a bundle, it probably won't have the same impact. But it might be good to have out there anyway. So yeah, just working on that, and like I said, just loops. To be honest, I feel like I haven't made loads of music, but yeah, I want to get like sick at melodies, man. Like I feel like I'm still more comfortable with drums than I am melodies. Like I can make them obviously, but I want my loops to be sick.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What about you?
Uh, yeah, not too much. Just normal mentorship stuff. I've got a lot of sales calls coming up.
Mhm.
Um, and then I'm trying to like over the next few months just adjust it a little bit. I'm thinking of doing it bi-weekly instead of every
Mm.
week, just because I'm getting a lot of.
Mhm.
I feel like it's a bit more. It might be a bit too intense for a few guys. Like a lot of rescheduling, a lot of like, oh, I haven't got this done this week. I haven't got this done.
Right.
So yeah, I'm thinking of changing the format maybe, and then maybe making some like curriculum that because I'm finding I'm doing like a lot of the same stuff with with the same
Mm,
guys. I'm doing a lot of repeat kind of thing. So I'm thinking of putting some curriculum together and just saying, all right, okay, go ahead and watch this, watch this, and doing
yeah.
it that way, you know. But yeah, mainly just working on that at the minute, and then thinking of starting back up, trying to go for more, just trying to work with more artists, maybe over the next few
Hmm.
months. But yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Nice.
Yeah,
I think the best mentorships do include something like that, where it's like you get the video material, but then you get access to you as well. It's
yeah,
like it's just a perfect combination, isn't it? Because sometimes you buy, like if you pay for a course and it's just videos, you might still have a lot of questions, or you might want your beats reviewed or something like that. But when you
hmm,
can give them the content, because I'm sure lots of people ask you similar questions, so that could just be the content that you're making. It's like, well, 10 guys are asking me this same stuff all the time, so let me make a video on all of this,
hmm,
and then at least it's covered. But then every time people ask new questions, it could be more like content to just have there.
yeah,
So then there'll be like content to almost cover everything, but at the same time, they can still ask you stuff and get beats reviewed and have
exactly,
more
yeah,
of a personal touch as well.
yeah, all the main stuff that I'd end up teaching on calls could just be put into curriculum, and then the
Hmm.
calls would still be there for them to be like, oh yeah, like this was good. I've found this pretty good, and I just need help with this. And then it's like, yeah, this is how you fix it. And then
Hmm.
just like answer those, just tighten up any of those things that you always, because like I say, you always end up having questions at the end.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, just that, man. I've been looking at Pure Mix. I've been on that Pure Mix website. It's like Mix with a Masters website.
Oh, okay.
And it's just a load of mixes going through like the, like projects. There's one with Chris Brown that I'm just going through now. I think it's called by
Nice.
Tizio, the engineer.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, it's really interesting, man. Just seeing how
What
they
is
work.
what is it like a learning platform?
Yeah, mainly basically just for mixing. It's
Yeah.
really interesting, like just seeing their workflow and the amount of compression Tizio used is insane. Like every element. Obviously, he didn't make the beat.
Mm.
He was like recording engineer and mixed the track, and he was going through all the stems of the drums. Like basically compressed every element in the drums.
Really?
Compressed every element in the melody separately. Like he'd compress each
Hmm.
thing by itself. Um, lots of like EQ shaping, not too many creative effects. He's more just the mixer, just like sonically making it,
Yeah.
pop on every speaker. But yeah, crazy amount of compression. I didn't even realize like how much they compress music. Not like squishing it and crushing it, but just like you know
Little touches. Mm.
sort of. And they'll use like three or four different compressors so they all don't carry the load. They're not all doing.
Hmm.
It's not just got one taking all the heat. It's like a couple dB with this one, couple dB with this one,
Hmm.
and different compressors obviously doing different things. But, yeah, really interesting to look at.
It's good to be a student again. It's like
Mm,
sometimes, isn't it?
for sure, yeah.
Because once you get into the habit of making the stuff you usually make, or you just do the same processes you always do, you kind of sometimes you think that you know everything in a way,
Mm,
or it's like you forget to just be a student, and then when you watch a course like that, because those engineers, like professional engineers, the way they process stuff is just so different to what we do on a daily basis.
yeah. So it's a whole
Yeah.
different part of the workflow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm,
But then when I feel like when producers like ask us how to mix, it's almost like they want to mix like those engineers, but it's not really necessary for us to do it in a beat, is it? Because the whole point of their job is to mix it with vocals, like once the
yeah,
song's ready. As
yeah.
long as we can get the beat smacking and just sounding like clean and well balanced and everything, I feel like a lot of producers don't really need all that extra stuff.
No.
Like if we were adding compressors to like every single sound, maybe not in like the
Nah,
trap world
not
anyway, it just wouldn't be
yeah,
necessary.
because
Mm.
you need it kind of sounding a bit gritty sometimes.
Yeah,
That's kind of
Yeah.
the whole charm. You want your 808 kind of booming a little bit.
yeah. Like
Hmm.
it's because you got to think. I told the guys this as well. I'm like, you don't need to go crazy because they were asking me about compressors and all this stuff. I'm like, don't worry too much
Yeah.
about it. Like, I only really use. I was just gonna ask you guys like, um, you don't. If someone asks you advice about mixing, we're giving them. I feel like we're giving them mixing advice as beat makers, and as
Hmm.
the
Hmm.
people that are making the instrumental before it goes to the artist and before it gets recorded on. So yeah, like 4 or 5 steps before it even gets to the mixing engineer. So yeah, as beat makers, I think a lot of guys overcomplicate it, and they don't need to. I'm like,
Yeah,
just good sound selection. Um, Obviously, be creative with your drum bounce and your melodies, good leveling, and then obviously creative effects and stuff, and being just having fun with it. But outside of like leveling, um, yeah, outside of leveling, good sound selection, um, and then yeah, obviously just soft clip on the master. Like
hmm,
not much else. I said to them the only time I would really use compression is on like a melody bus. You just want to glue the melody together a little bit, and you just add a bit
yeah.
of,
Same, to be honest.
yeah, just like a bus compressor. But like outside of that, it's just good leveling. That's all it is. Um, which I
I
think at
We've
guess
the same
with
done.
the
time.
sounds as well these days,
Sorry.
a lot of them. I was just going to say with the sounds these days when we're using them, a lot of it comes mixed quite well,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you won't need to do too much to it.
Yeah.
exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think a lot of producers who are early on, they wonder why the beats aren't hitting, and they think the reason is because they're not using all these compressors and all these tools, these secret mixing hacks to get everything sounding crazy loud. But the reality is, like, you guys have both done loads of beat reviews as well, or cooking up with subscribers' projects, fixing them up or
Hmm.
whatever. 9 times out of 10, it's literally just
Taking stuff
swap
up.
out the sounds for a better one
Yeah.
and adjust the leveling.
Yeah.
It's like that's it
Yeah.
for mixing anyway.
Hmm.
Maybe a little
Hmm.
bit of EQ.
Yeah. Yeah. A bit of EQ shaping, like maybe a snare, like a hi hat's really sharp. You just, yeah, just little bits of things to fix stuff up. But yeah, most part it's just using the right sound, not the right sounds, but just
Hmm.
clean sounds. Ones that have been well designed.
I
And then,
remember when I first started getting into like producing seriously, maybe like maybe like 6 years ago when I was like really trying to take it serious. I
Hmm.
used to watch all those courses. Like I watched a few like it's the masters ones, or I'd find these professional engineers and watch their process, and then I'd do the same thing. I always thought, oh yeah, I need this compressor. I can't have anything
Hmm.
hitting past -6 dB or whatever it
yeah.
was, and I'd follow all these
Yeah,
rules
man.
that engineers set, and then I'd wonder why my beats just like not hitting. Like everything
Mm,
sounds weak. I'd like compare it to beats from YouTube, and I was like, why is my kick just like so flat? Why is it so weak? And then you start to realize that literally every producer is just running everything into a soft clipper to get it sounding loud for
yeah.
YouTube, and because that's all you need. We're just sending it out to rappers or uploading them to YouTube, but then when they get placed, if they're an established artist, they'll probably use an engineer like that to deal with
Exactly. Yeah.
everything at that point.
Yeah. Exactly. I think our role at this point is just to give the artist excitement to write a song. Really, just to get them inspired. So it doesn't have to, technically it
Yeah,
doesn't have to be all there. You just have to it's kind of good for us, like as upcoming beat makers, really, because that means all you do is have to have fun with it. You just make whatever you want, and
hmm,
I think the main thing that takes a while to figure out, to learn, or to get experiences, is just developing your ear for leveling, like just developing, like
yeah, fully.
knowing, yeah,
And
knowing,
even for sound selection,
and
like just
yeah,
knowing what
yeah,
a good sound is.
yeah, just knowing, like, okay, this 808's way too loud, like it's just overpowering everything. Okay, I'll pull it back a little
Hmm.
bit. You know what I mean? Just making those mistakes and then learning it over time. That's like the main thing.
Fully.
Yeah.
And then at some point, it's good to watch those videos. Just like once you, like at our point now, it's like good to watch it just to learn like a few extra bits. Or it's just
Mm.
good to know what actually happens at that stage when you send your beat out, because you might pick up a couple things that you could use in your normal mixes.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of overwhelming for people to watch when they first get into it because they
Yeah.
haven't learned the fundamentals yet, and then they're already trying to do the advanced stuff, which isn't necessary anyway.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like getting the reps in and just beat making and, I say, sound selection and leveling, getting really good at that initially, and then once you've mastered that
Hmm.
and you're like, oh, I feel like I can't go any further with this. Then it's like, yeah, let me see what mixing engineers are doing now, because now I understand what my EQ's doing, I understand what my compressor's doing, and then when you watch them do it, and you start applying it, you will kind of do, you know what you're doing more with it now. You don't need to copy exactly what they're doing. You just, go through their workflow and be like, okay, I understand why he's using
Yeah.
the compressor at this point, and this type of EQ, and why he's cutting here. It's like that's the sort of like the next layer to it, I guess.
The other crazy thing is every engineer's got a different process too.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
you've watched that video where someone's pulling up a compressor on every channel. There'll be another professional engineer who maybe makes equally as good music or mixes, and he'll barely use compressors. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like every engineer's just got their own process. So it's kind of, again, it can be overwhelming when you see so many different videos of people breaking down mixes.
Yeah, I say it's just taking what you like from their mix. So like maybe he was like, oh, how does
Yeah.
808 always sound like super clean and present? It's like, okay, well, he's done this, so you take that, take some from
Mm,
Tizio. Yeah, there's another one called Baines, and yeah, his workflow
mm,
was totally different. It was, yeah, like not totally different, like similar like workflow on, like, he'd work on the bass first, the kick, the drums, and then we'll get to the vocals. But his
yeah.
whole preparation of the project was way more complex because they were running stuff through like a bunch of hardware, whereas Tizio was
Mm,
more in the box. Which, yeah, I think for most producers they want to learn more about, like, just learning how to do it on from a PC instead of having all expensive gear.
definitely. Jason Joshua's another good one as well. He's got a
Yeah,
lot of stuff out there.
yeah, I'm gonna get
People
onto
love his
him.
mixes.
There's another guy. Let me find his name. He mixed the song by Drake and Jack Harlow. Where they're at, like, the horse
Mm,
races in the video.
yeah.
I haven't got through it yet, but there's a breakdown of that project on Pure Mix. So
Nice.
I'm
I'll have to
interested.
check those out at some point.
But yeah, Jason's
What's
up there too.
what are some tools you can't live without? Or what are some tools that you're using a lot now? Like you said, you have a compressor on a mix bus. What's your go-to for that?
Uh, Normally just the Pugitech from Waves. It's just easy. It's just like one dial pretty much. You just dial in the input because I just like the way it sounds. It's not like a quick compressor where it like slams it. It just smooths it off a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, I know which one? Like the one with the sort of like greeny brown background, or the one with the
Yeah.
blue background?
Let me find it.
Never know how you pronounce that, because is it from the Pultec?
Yeah,
Like,
it's based off of that. Oh no, sorry. It's
or
called
it's
the
like
Puget Child.
PUIG?
It's called the Puget Child.
Yeah, I know which one you mean.
Yeah, it's like the greeny brown one. Yeah, it's got like a.
Yeah, yeah. I
I think
remember that.
I think UAD do one as well. It's like the Fairchild compressor. It's something child that they're modeling it off.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I like the UAD stuff.
Mm.
I usually use their, is it CLA2A gray one?
Yeah, CLA two
Like
A's
quite
good.
a simple one. I
Yeah.
usually throw that on.
Yeah.
Gives it a nice sound.
Uh-huh. Arvox. Well, it depends what context we're saying, but I'd say like for general beat
Mix bus,
making, or for a mix
like
bus,
a melody bus. Yeah.
reverb, delay, like delay, spring reverb. I like to use that sometimes.
Mm.
J37, Kramer tape, RC20. Fresh Air. That's a gem of one that's free.
With the Kramer tape, what do you usually change on there?
Do you
Do
know
you
what?
use a
I've
preset?
started just going through the presets. I've just started going through
Mm.
and not even looking at the name of the preset, just trying to do it off of it and see what I like the sound of. Because sometimes you'll get like a
Yeah.
drum preset on the melody bus and it'll actually sound sick. Like it'll give it some nice like saturation, a little bit of distortion.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. How about you?
Um, yeah, not loads. I say usually for like a melody bus, I put the UAD. I think it's from like the LA2A. It's called like Gray, GRAY.
Right.
So yeah, the Teletronics LA2A, something like that.
Oh yeah, I think I
Um,
got that one. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one.
and yeah, so I like that one. I like I do use that Waves one that you're on about.
Hmm.
Remember Al Hug showing us that for guitars at one point,
Yeah.
and then since he showed me that, I always used it on guitars for some reason.
Hmm.
Um, what else have we been using? I feel like I need to stock up on some new stuff because I have, in fact, I have like tons of plugins, but I don't use many of them,
Mm.
especially mixing plugins.
Yeah,
until I mix vocals, which is very rarely. But once you start mixing vocals, that's when you start pulling up all your plugins.
yeah, exactly. It's more so for that stage, isn't it? I was like, yeah, I'm like tempted to get the Waves subscription, but I know it's just gonna be pointless because if I'm mixing a song like every 6 months, maybe.
Yeah,
Like, it's like, what's the point? Yeah.
yeah. I pay for it. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
do you do
lie,
it as
but
well? Yeah.
yeah, and I don't use loads of stuff. I use like Sound Shifter. You know why I bought it? It's because they kind of trap you because
Yeah.
you have to pay for updates, don't you? Or
Yeah.
I think you get when you first get it, you might get like a year or two without having to pay for updates, and then the updates come out and you kind of run out of that. And then because I bought so many plugins from them in the past, I'm like, like pay this price to update them. I might as well just pay
Yeah.
for the year and just get everything.
I think that's what they're doing. They've been cheeky with it, just pushing everyone to the subscription. Otherwise, you have to just pay through the next. Because if you've got like, let's say you have like 20 Waves plugins before they did the
Mm.
subscription, now you have to pay like $20 to upgrade every single one. You're
Yeah,
paying a fortune every year.
exactly.
How about you, Ocean? What are you using at the minute? Like, what's your mixing workflow now for house? Oh, you're muted. You're muted. Yeah.
My bad. I didn't realize that. Um, yeah, usually I'll group some of the drum sounds together and I'll put this plugin called Orion on it, which is
Mm,
essentially like an all-in-one for drum mixing. It's got a bit of
Is that
compression,
the
got a bit
Jason
of
Joshua
reverb.
one?
yeah, I've seen that.
I think so. It's by Cradle app.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So I like that. To be honest, I use this one called Smack Attack a lot by Waves, which is a transient marker. So basically,
Oh yeah.
if you have a loop and you tighten it, it just makes the sounds like a lot sharper and almost
Hmm.
like it's taking out reverb.
Okay.
So it's less airy. The opposite to that I use is one called The Spirit, which kind of spreads the sound and makes it really wide and lush. I
Mm,
like to use that on the melodies. A lot of EQ. Honestly, I use EQ on everything
yeah.
What's your
just to
go-to
shape it.
EQ?
Just the Logic one. I like the
Okay.
Logic one. Sometimes I use the Pro Q3, but really and truly, like I like the Logic one because it's just there,
Yeah.
right
I
in your
used to use the
face.
Pro Q3 a lot, but I honestly just use like the standard
Yeah.
EQ2 on FL now.
Pro Q3 is
Mm.
amazing if like like if you're in like you're in the mixing stage if you want to be surgical
Hmm.
because you can like if you just hover over the hover over the EQ whilst the track's playing
Yeah,
it just pulls out all the hard
find all the
free.
resonance points and everything.
Yeah, so you can just pull them
Hmm.
back. Like that Tizio was going through his projects and he could tell he uses it in every that's his main EQ, and when he's
Mm.
doing his carving, like you can see when he's like that he's done it because there's some EQs with like 50 different points, all just with him cutting out all
Yeah.
the resonance from it. Yeah, so
Mm.
but yeah, stock is good
Yeah.
for what we're doing, I think.
Have you got the new FL update?
Yeah, yeah. Have you guys?
Is
Well,
it good?
yeah,
Yeah, there's some good stuff in there. Something really threw me off though. I don't know if it threw you off, LB, but to slice, usually to slice in a straight
yeah.
line, you'd hold shift and right click. I was like, why can't I get a fucking straight slice now? And they switched it, didn't they? So now it's just
It's just
you just
click.
hold left click, like you don't have to hold shift anymore. But
Yeah,
because it's so embedded in my brain to hold shift and right click,
yeah.
I keep doing it.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
it makes sense because I'd never cut diagonally anyway. So
yeah. I don't see the point.
it makes sense to just have it as a clip, but it's just going to take some time to get used to.
Mhm. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it seems pretty good. I like the fact that you don't have to make clips unique now. You know, if you want to stretch it and
Mm.
like pitching and stuff, you know, like for ages, if you wanted to pitch up like one little clip, you'd have to make it unique and then change it. But now you can just hold alt and
Mhm.
double click. And
Oh,
I don't know
oh,
if you saw that. Yeah,
no.
watch that video that I posted on Instagram with I just went through some of the updates, but yeah, say like you make some cuts in an audio clip, you can just hold alt and then double left click on one of the clips, and then you'll have a button to reverse or pitch it, so
Oh
you don't have
man.
to make it unique. You can just jump straight in.
Oh, that's good.
That
Yeah.
was like the best feature I think because
Yeah.
it's been needed for a while.
That's good because you always end up like filling out your hard drive quickly because you're making everything unique. You're saving all this
Yeah,
stuff
exactly.
into, yeah,
It was long, wasn't it?
yeah. That's good. I tell you what, I was using Logic to record Bonds in Cyprus.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it like way more than recording in FL. But
Mm.
I also
yeah,
it
this
was
makes more sense, man.
yeah, like the take system is just amazing. Like you just find sections of each take and glue them together. But it was doing my head in because I couldn't. The way I think he had a cracked version, but number one, you couldn't ease it. I couldn't figure out how to ease for the life of me how to fade in clips. From like
Hmm.
to stop the clicking. I like highlighted the fader tool, like chose the fader tool, tried to drag, just wasn't doing it for me. And
So you
then
have to input the number or something, like you highlight it, and there's a little thing. 'Cause I think I've seen
Oh,
like Carver use it, where you have to like press, like insert like the number three, for example, and it'll give you those little fade outs.
like the
I could be
slow.
wrong. You'll know,
Okay,
you
Ocean.
can do it that way. There's two. You can do it that way, and you can do it like the way LB's talking manually, where you
Okay.
just physically move it.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I just couldn't. I don't know. I did it at Latz's. I just couldn't figure out how to do it again. And then there was another thing where, so let's say you record a take, and then how in FL if like you're chopping up a sample or like you're trimming a sample. Let's say like you trim from the start of the sample, you trim it to the right, like you pull it to the right, so you're just cutting out a little bit at the beginning. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I did that, but then when I pulled it back, it was gone. Like that part of the clip was gone, so I had to like go press undo to before when I did that.
Oh,
So I couldn't figure out that
oh
either.
yeah, yeah.
It was like erasing whatever I trimmed completely, so I could never get it back.
What if you were trying to bring something back, like if you had some dead space?
Yeah, like literally, I'd literally grab the sample and then I'd like
Yeah.
pull it in. So I'm getting rid of this little first bit.
Oh, and then you can't bring it back.
Yeah, I'd pull it in just I don't know why like maybe I made a mistake or something. I pulled it too far, and
Right.
then I go to pull it back, and then it would be gone. I was like, what?
It's not
This
there.
makes no
Mm.
sense.
Maybe,
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that's
maybe
weird.
that's a setting. You shouldn't be doing that.
yeah, yeah. Maybe there's something toggled on that wasn't working properly. I don't know.
I could do with learning Logic, to be honest. I bought it a
Mm.
while back when I was working on the stuff with Geo, but I think I used it like one time to record him, but it was Jinky using it anyway, so I
Mm.
didn't actually learn anything. But
It's
you
yeah.
can't have it on PC, can you?
No, unfortunately.
Mm-mm.
It is pretty straightforward to record with though. Like I thought you'd
Yeah.
pick it up in like 20 minutes. You'd have the
Hmm.
workflow down and just like adding effects and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really easy. I like the way in Logic how you can open up the mixer and if you want to just duplicate a plugin across like the same compressor, same settings, you just hold Alt or whatever it is or Command and you just drag it over and it
Mm.
just comes across. In FL you have to like go drop down menu on
Save
the
preset as.
yeah, hold it, drag, pull it over, then it has to load. But it's just like instant in Logic.
Yeah, that's one update that FL needs. There needs to be a
Mm.
clearer way to record stuff. I feel like there's too many steps.
Yeah,
Like you want to record some audio, you've got to like sometimes change the driver or yeah, like for me I'd have to like change the driver because I use the FL Studio ASIO one. I'd have to switch it to my Neumann one
hmm
and then go to insert and then pull up the mic and then hit record and then also hit
yeah,
It
record on the
sounds long,
playlist.
man.
It's like
yeah,
that's so
At that time,
unnecessary.
it's just like you don't even want to record anymore.
yeah,
Exactly, yeah.
yeah. Even if you wanted to do like some guitar or make your own vocal chops, you just the whole thought process of having to do all that, you're just like, oh, I can't be asked. I'll just go and splice and find something.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Long.
Especially
But
when
yeah,
you're making
Logic.
a tutorial. I know you've sussed it, haven't you, with that plugin, but
Mm.
when you're making a tutorial, if you switch the audio driver, then something else will stop recording, like
Yeah,
the
you lose
screen
the
audio
internal.
or
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. That yeah, the ASIO link is good. It works perfectly. Like no latency. I can record, but
Nice.
it was a nightmare to set up. It was like I don't know how I set it up. I just clicked a load of shit and it started working. So I couldn't even tell you how to do it. But
Mm.
Yeah,
yeah,
I tried to do it when you sent me that tutorial and then it just wasn't working. I kind of gave up. I was
yeah,
like, fuck it, let's just
yeah,
do what I normally do.
yeah, exactly.
I've been meaning to test this mic though. Louis,
Oh, they sent that
Yeah.
Fuji
look at this
one, didn't
case.
they?
Yeah, because I did a video for them and they wanted me to test this mic out as well. So they sent me this as like part of the deal. It came in this massive case.
Yeah, pure tube.
Oh wow, that is cool.
Yeah, it does look sick.
So I've been meaning to try it. So I was like, Let me bring an artist round or something, but I'll show you the whole case looks sick. Like it has this like massive mount, and then yeah, the mic just looks really clean.
Mm.
But I just don't record any vocals, so I haven't been able to put it to use yet.
Yeah. Yeah, it does look good, man. I think Simon Sevilla's got the same one, right? I think I see him recording.
Oh,
on
maybe I've
another.
seen him with something. Unless his, yeah, I'm not sure actually, because I think his came with like a whole. Looks like his came with like a whole interface or something. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Maybe they've got like a flagship one or something, like on higher up level.
Yeah,
Yeah, I keep looking to
it's got like
upgrade.
a little amp that you plug in. But
Yeah,
what were you gonna say?
I keep looking to upgrade to the Neumann one. Um,
Oh, the interface.
But the
um,
TL or something,
no, the mic.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You,
the small one.
yeah, TLM
There's a
103.
U87 and a 103, isn't there?
Yeah, the 103.
Oh yeah. You've got the U87 Ocean, don't you?
Yeah,
Do you like it?
it's good, man. I think it's just one that's always reliable and it sounds good.
Yeah,
Like
that's the bougie one,
it's
man.
it's kind of it's a little bit pricey. So if you
Hmm.
don't have to buy it, you don't. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
Mm.
can get away with a Shure or whatever. But at the time when I was doing all those sessions and stuff, it made perfect sense.
Yeah,
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 of
for
course.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the 103 is gonna be nice as well. I know that's what Gio like always uses for his vocals.
yeah. I guess it's like the more of the affordable one of the two.
Yeah.
But yeah, looks good. Does
What's
that
made you want to swap for tutorials and stuff, or for
um
when you record vocals, or just everything?
yeah, probably just swap this one out. I've had this for ages now. Maybe just get the SMB, the one you've got. 'Cause Slate did a cool one. I thought they had this cool like customizable one. You could like emulate different mics with it.
Oh
Came
yeah,
with some
I'm not sure
software.
what you mean.
Yeah,
Hmm.
there's a few good options. So I don't know. It's not urgent. I'm just looking at the minute.
Yeah, should I do the SM7DB now? Because like when I got this, I don't have to do it anymore because the Neumann interface is pretty powerful. But when I was just using the Focusrite, I needed a cloud lifter with it, so it was kind of long because you'd buy this, but then you'd need the cloud lifter to act as a preamp to give you more volume, so you'd have to like work it like
Oh,
when I
okay.
didn't have that with the old Focusrite anyway, I'd have my volume on like full and it still wasn't like quite there. But I
Mm.
know the newer Focusrites are a little bit more powerful, aren't they? So you might not need it. But the 7 dB, like the upgrade to this, it already has the preamp in it, so
Oh,
that'd
that's
be a good
good.
one to get.
Yeah.
So you'd have to get any extra shit.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's another thing you buy. Like when people talk about what's the best mic to get, it's like, well, this is the best mic, but you need this to get the best out of it. It's like
Yeah,
four of the different components that you actually need to get, yeah, the sound you're actually looking for.
exactly.
Yeah. Same with everything. Like when I was getting into guitars, I bought a guitar and it sounded all right, but it didn't sound how I wanted it to. I wanted it to sound like Lazy Beats.
Mm,
He's got a really nice I think he's got a
hmm.
Fender Stratocaster or something. But it wasn't just the Strat, it was how he had the strings set up. He had the strings, the distance from the strings to the fretboard. That was
Oh
important. And
yeah,
then the pickups, you customize the pickups and the type of strings you're using. And like, it's like, damn, this is like a lot deeper than you think.
yeah. There's levels to everything, isn't there? Whenever you want to buy something, it's never simple. It's like, all right, now I need to compare 10 different shit.
Yeah,
Then I've got to think of this and think of that.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Well, you said you want to work with some more artists then. Are you going to start recording people or what's the plan there?
Probably not recording. I want to just do more online stuff again. So
Hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna just try and connect with more artists. Really, there's this website called
Yeah.
Vibrate. I think I've spoke about it before. Um, where you can kind of just like find artists at with certain fan bases. Like certain following sizes. We can filter it by monthly
Yeah.
listeners and genre and country. So it's going to be it's a lot easier to find people basically. So
Mm.
yeah, I'm just gonna do that and just try and find some more artists to work with. Just get some more music out there. I feel like I've not really done the whole producer thing for ages now. Just been doing YouTube stuff and mentorship stuff. So it'd be good to actually get out there again, get out in the field.
Nice.
Yeah,
I feel like we all go through waves, don't we? You'll
yeah,
focus on one thing for a while and it's like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of letting this slip now. Let me get back on this, and then focus on that, and it's like, now I need to focus on this.
yeah. That's it.
I changed my mind so much with shit.
Yeah, yeah. It's hard, man. I think I think it's a constant battle, but I would also say like if you get into a bit of a I think just getting your foundations is important. You know, like now, you know, finding that one
Yeah.
thing that keeps everything, keeps the stress levels down. Essentially, you know, it's stuff that the stuff that's going to pay your bills and all that, and then you can kind of have a
Yeah.
bit of fun on the side. You know, more riskier things, payoff might not be there, but it doesn't matter because you know you're okay. You know,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah. So
What's your main thing at the minute, Ocean? Because for a while you were just trying to nail your music down, weren't you?
Yeah, to be honest, I've just been trying to understand social media a bit more. I feel like it's time for me to just learn a little bit more about strategy and just see what direction to go in terms of content again. Um, I mean, I got my music kind of scheduled for what I want to release, and that's gonna
Nice.
just come out when it comes out.
Yeah.
Um, and honestly, just doing the stuff that's offline as well, because I've been in Thailand, I've been away from collaborations and stuff like that, and just meeting people, meeting promoters. So now that I'm outside of the studio, I'm just focusing on that kind of stuff as well, just
Right.
making connections and that kind of vibe. But yeah, it's always ebb and flowing. I think I'm at the stage where I'm just going with the flow as well. I'm not really trying to like over analyze and oh, I need to do this way more. I think I've got stuff lined up.
Yeah.
nice.
That's gonna go. So
Yeah,
yeah, but I definitely want to make a focus on short form a bit more.
yeah, yeah. That makes
So
sense.
I'm just trying to, as I said, I'm just trying to figure that out.
Will it be more to push your releases, or just to push your presence everywhere, like just to be more omnipresent and
Everything really. I think it
right?
just all has to go hand in hand because
Yeah.
what I see, I think, yeah, you can blow with like a good song, but I really think we're in a day and age where people just want to see you. They want to know who you are as a creator, as an influencer, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
And
fully.
then on the back of that, you can give them the music and whatever.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
to sell tickets and stuff like that, people got almost got to know you in 2025 a little bit more,
Yeah.
Yeah,
aside from just the music.
yeah. Definitely feels like that's the way. I mean, I know it's not a huge level, but Bond's like he's been streaming, trying to stream every day just for a couple hours, but like not with any goal in mind. Like he just goes on TikTok live. He'll just chat to people. Like he'll be cooking. He'll just go on live, start chatting, you know, and then make his food. Or like he'll be, you know, there's no like. It's not a professional stream, you know. He's just streaming like day to day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And that seems quite manageable. But he gets people in there. Like on my beat critiques, I'd max out at like 100 people, you know, on a good day, and then it got dropped down to like 60. But yeah, he's maintaining like 150, 100 people in the streams.
Nice.
I know it's a different
sick.
platform and stuff, but he said that's been the main thing that's been growing his TikTok. You know, he's just streaming,
Yeah,
Yeah.
follows from it. So
That's
yeah,
sick.
yeah, man. It's been sick to see his growth because when I linked up with him in April, maybe it would have been, or March,
yeah,
kind of earlier on in the year, I think he was just starting to get consistent with the content, and now
yeah.
he's grown a lot on TikTok.
Yeah, I feel like I see the momentum a lot more. And yeah, it's just being out there, and it doesn't have to be necessarily like crazily thought out content. Like you know, Jay, you said it on a lot of occasions. Like it's just normally the raw stuff that people appreciate. Just getting the phone out, spontaneous, something of value or something entertaining. You just do it, you know, post it, see what happens.
Yeah, it can be, man. Like, yeah, I feel like we all probably need to post a bit more
Yeah,
natural content, don't we?
Yeah,
yeah,
I think
sure.
I don't know
definitely.
about you
I
guys.
just feel like we all just got to post more in general.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
I don't think you can post
It's
too
tough
much.
because we're one man bands, but yeah, no,
Yeah.
not in this day and age.
Mm.
Not in this day and age at all.
Do you guys ever have this feeling where you almost don't want to post that supernatural content because it doesn't feel good enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's because we had this. YouTube is like you can go as premium as you want, and like you kind of
Mm-hmm.
feel like you want to after a while. Like you feel like you owe it to the viewer. Like, okay, people have watched at this point now. Let's give them, let me upgrade. Let me get a better camera. Let me upgrade the
Yeah,
lighting.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so you end up getting really good, and then you try and go to short form, and then you still think, okay, I need to have the good camera going. I need to get the edits
Yeah.
great. So you put all this pressure on yourself. Whereas like you see other guys like super raw, and it's not needed for that platform, I guess.
Fully, yeah. Sometimes just taking out your phone and just talking about something could do a
Mm.
lot. And I don't really do it. I've tried it a couple times showing people tips, but again, sometimes I look at like my content, I'm like, "Oh, it's coming off like way too tutorially, like I need to do some more natural stuff."
Mm.
But then when you post the natural shit, I'm like, it almost doesn't feel natural. It's strange.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. But it's
Mm.
crazy how like people get blow up from doing like one very very simple thing. Like, but I saw this guy.
Mm.
Every single video is the same on his Instagram. He's got a bunch of them, but they're just jokes. He'll just walk up to someone whilst filming and ask them if they can film him. He's like, "Do you mind just filming a video for me, okay? It's already recorded." And you're like,
Oh, I think I've seen it.
you
I've
just
seen
got to
it,
point
yeah.
it. And yeah, they turn the camera, and they start filming him, and he goes, "Ah!" He just makes them jump, and then they're like, "Oh, fucking hell!" He does it again, and then he does some stupid shit, and then that's the video. He just rinses and repeats that
Thing
cycle.
is with that type of content though, it's like, what do you get from that? It's like you might
Yeah,
get all these
yeah,
views, but it doesn't really mean anything, does it?
yeah. You need
There'll be
like,
certain people that
Nah.
can maybe lead into some type of comedy. Like there's some guys that I used to work with. I don't know if you've seen them on TikTok. I think their accounts like Jokes TV or Joke Television or something.
oh, I've seen that.
They
Yeah.
always do these little skits where, for example, one of them will be they're doing like a Aldi board meeting where they're coming up with the names of their products.
Yeah,
Have you seen
They're
them?
from Manny, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
they worked at the same company that I worked at.
Oh, okay.
But by doing these like skits, they've led to actually getting sponsored by Aldi to
Oh my
make
God,
videos with them.
Oh, nice.
So that type
that's
of stuff
sick.
is quite smart because it's like they're making like skits. They're funny. So then that can lead into something. But with the just straight up stupid shit, I'm like, I don't know. Like it's funny for us to watch, but
Yeah,
I try and not look at that as like a way to influence our content because if we just did stupid shit, it's like we might get some views, but
Yeah.
it doesn't really mean anything.
I think it's just got to be. I know the buzzword is authenticity, but really and truly, I think it's just got to be like what you would do anyway,
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
and then you're just kind of putting it on camera. That's kind of just what can lead to you doing it all the time.
But
Yeah,
I would
definitely.
say though, like if you're going for growth though, I think you need both. So like obviously there's that guy just doing the same viral, the thing that worked. He's just kind of rinsing that viral topic or format that works for him. But then I think you need the other side of it, like we're saying, like the authenticity side. So you've got like that's your warm audience. You're never going to blow up too much from those authentic videos, but occasionally like one of five or like 1 in 10 need to be like maybe a viral, some kind of thought or planning that's going to help just get you out of it, sort of grow a little bit more, and then you can again keep them warm by posting your authentic content. I feel like it's kind of
Yeah.
needed. It's needed, but you need to know. It needs to be strategy. Some people just do go viral because they want to go viral, but there's no actual, like there's no
Yeah, of
end goal
course.
for them.
Yeah, I don't know, man, because I feel like there's just you can win in any way. There's just no rules, man.
Yeah,
I see people who just really just yap, but they have
Yeah,
really
yeah.
strong takes. They're very polarizing, and that's how they build their audience. It's just who they are. Or, like, there's this one girl. I don't really follow her, but I like to pay attention to her content because I think it's interesting how she's able to get people just so invested in her life. But she's literally just living. Like
yeah,
she's just
that's true.
vlogging her trip to Japan, or she's vlogging her trip to the hairdresser to get her
Mm.
hair done, and she tells it in a way which just brings people into her story, and she can get like 500 to a million views on TikTok. Nothing crazy,
Damn.
nothing trying to go viral. She's just being who she is.
Mm.
If you but of
I
course
think
there's
because that
nuance
can
to that.
appeal to
You know
so
what I
many
mean? She's a
people,
good
right?
Yeah.
but also like she's a good looking girl, so girls want to
Yeah.
be her.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Girls I was having this conversation with LJ, but maybe with girls it can be a little bit more simpler. I don't know. I'm not a girl. Maybe girls can say why they like that kind of content, but just the day-to-day stuff seemed more interesting. Whereas like a guy, maybe for some guys, you need the big whip, or you need a crazier lifestyle to get people to kind of invest into the vloggy kind of content. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
very
maybe.
Or be like ripped or something like Ashton Hall or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. You have an it factor like a Sam Sulek
Yeah, you gotta have
Hmm.
to
something.
initially draw you in.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, there is a guy, like, I'd say I've not seen a lot of it, but there's this really popular guy on, I can see him on Instagram a couple of times. He's called King, and he's like 6'6", ripped, and then he just
Oh,
walk.
I've seen this guy.
He's
Yeah.
like a Riz guy, but he had like it's just videos of girls approaching him. I guess that's his USP, but I guess like that's kind of the
Hmm.
male equivalent of being like, a girl who's attractive, and that's like their USP.
Yeah.
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 So.
I guess like, how that would translate to production. Sometimes people's beats can speak for themselves as well. Like I see a lot of TikTok accounts where they're not even really talking.
No.
Like Wiz is a good example. I don't know if you've seen like Wizza WZA. His
Hmm.
tags. It sounds expensive. Wizza.
Yeah.
He's just like
That guy on
vibing to his
TikTok.
beats. A
Yeah.
lot of like West Coast stuff, but
Hmm.
just sick beats. So sometimes you can get
Yeah.
away with that, and you're literally just letting the music speak for itself.
Hmm.
But your beats have to be incredible for that. It
Yeah.
couldn't just work for everyone.
I've seen some faceless
Yeah.
ones that
No,
blow up as
100%.
well. Just playing a sample,
Mm-hmm.
screen recording. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So many
also,
ways.
I've seen like some really objectively bad, subjectively bad music that pop up as well.
Mm.
It's true.
So, for example, like there's this guy that I've been seeing. He's just a very normal guy. I think he might have maybe um, like autism or something like that. But he's been blowing up on TikTok. He's just walking across the road, and he's just wearing like a button-down shirt, and he's
Mm.
rapping, and it's really like rigid rap. You know
Mm.
what I mean? When someone's just not flowing on the beat, but he's
Yeah.
constantly like looking like this at the side because you can see he's a little
Oh,
bit
I
uncomfortable
think I
filming the
know who you
content.
mean. Is it American dude? Is it
Yeah,
like oh, what's the song?
and he is spitting some bars. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, he's saying something. He's got a
Yeah.
message, but you can see he's so uncomfortable filming the
Yeah,
content.
I know. I think I know who you mean. I forgot
It's just
he's
yeah.
like the clip that's always going viral is just the same like few lines, isn't it? But I can't remember what it says. As
Yeah,
soon as I see it, it will
I
come
can't
straight
remember
back to me.
either.
I
But it's
like that.
like,
It's
But
funny.
that's what I mean. Like there's like
Unique.
anything can go. So,
Yeah.
but the
yeah,
only way I feel like you'll get to that position is if you constantly just keep giving things a go and seeing what works
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
on
like I
short
say,
form.
anything can work. I've seen a guy, similar vibes. He's not even a musician. He just popped up on my timeline, and I think he's autistic. And he works at Sainsbury's on the trolleys, and he just talks about
Okay.
working on the trolleys, and he just repeats himself over and over again. But I don't think he does it knowingly. He's like
Mm.
he'll like do a really long millennial pause at the beginning. He'll just sort of stare at the camera, and then he'll be like, "So today, it's a great day working on the trolleys at Sainsbury's Springfield. I've been working here for 11 years at Sainsbury's on the trolleys." And then he'll be like, oh, I did say like the days he works, and they just keep going in circles. And then the comments would be like, "So what days do you work?" He's like, "Oh, so where do you work again?" But yeah, he gets like quite a lot of views on his page.
there's that other guy who's been going viral for just like I don't know if he's serious or maybe he's got like autism or something as well, but he'll just be on the train and he'd be like, I'm 45 and I'm on my way to Jeet Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue and,
Oh shit.
and he's just like talking about his experience like going to meet Bonnie Blue.
Oh my god.
Like,
No way.
it's crazy
Yeah.
how viral you can go for shit.
It is, man. Have you seen
Have
that
you seen
guy? The guy got his
this?
hair cut. He's walking through like town centre. He's like in his 50s. He's like, so just have my haircut. Yeah, just have my haircut. Just have my haircut. And he just keeps saying, just have my haircut. And then that's like a minute long video with like millions of views. I was like, what the
That's
hell?
sick.
Yeah.
That's why it's so hard for like
I've been,
producer shit to land when there's so much like funny stuff or
Yeah.
just random shit that people really want to watch when they're scrolling through TikTok. So to try and break that cycle of getting people out of that mindless scrolling to like taking your shit is like is really hard. You're
Yeah.
fighting for a lot. There's just a lot of stuff that you're fighting for.
Because
That,
yeah, there's so much like, or it's not that they're going viral every day. It's that yeah, like there's so many viral clips of happy accidents and just stuff that's just really funny by accident, and
yeah,
they're all just getting thrown at people. So yeah, it's for us to break through that on a consistent basis is quite difficult.
especially with music, because if you think about all the times you're scrolling through TikTok, it's usually when you're just chilling. It's like you might be in bed at night or just on the sofa chilling where you get a little bit of peace time. You're just mindlessly scrolling. So to fight for that attention where people are mindlessly scrolling and you're trying to sell them something, whether it be in your music or whatever it might be, like it's tough to get people's attention like that.
Yeah,
Especially with how fast people are scrolling on as well. It's like if your video's not interesting in the first like few seconds, people are just gone.
yeah. I feel like maybe we've got some
but
USPs. Like
that's where
yeah, no, go on,
that's
Adrian.
that's where it might just be a thing of, instead of just trying to swing and go viral, if you just constantly just in people's faces,
Yeah,
So
you just
fully.
build in the familiarity. Like there's this guy called Jalil. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's an artist, but he's probably
yeah,
posted like 20 times a day his song, to the point where like I listen to it and I'm like, you know what, this is a
it's
song.
good. Yeah,
This is actually a
Yeah.
tune.
yeah,
I've got his tunes in my playlist now
yeah,
because I think they're sick.
That's what
But
it has to be.
that's me seeing that so many times,
yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, seeing it a
so
lot,
many
and
times.
probably just yeah, having a few like little small USPs that make you stand out, even if it's small. You know, like I feel like with you, Ocean. I feel like I when I think of Ocean, I'm like like Oakley shades, black vest, or like some kind of vest, jeans. So that's the look. That's my kind
Yeah.
of first thing. Before it was the dreads, but now that's the look. So maybe that's just kind of like something for that consistency to show people. So yeah, maybe me and Jay need to bust out the vests and start showing the muscles off a little bit. Yeah. So,
Well, I've just been gym, so it might work tonight.
yeah.
You know what? If it was the gym mirrors everywhere, I'd be fine because in the gym you always look hench, but as soon as I step
You
out and
always
get
look
back
good in
home,
it.
I'm like,
Yeah,
oh
it's the
fuck.
lighting in the
Yeah,
mirrors. Yeah.
fully.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, maybe your clips, Ocean, because you've done like a few, like when you've done a few like sets now where you've been in a random location, but I feel like that's a good thing to stop people in the tracks when they're going through, you know, doing a set in a pizza shop or that abandoned place with the graffiti that you did it before. Imagine if that almost became your thing where you're doing sets at random spots and like
Yeah.
every video's like, oh, where's he going to be playing now? I know it'd be kind of hard because you'd have to
Yeah.
find like loads of new spots, but it could be like a good thing. It reminds me of like AG. Is it AG?
Yeah.
Obviously, if you watch like his come up videos where there'll be clips of him just like DJing in the middle of the street, but no one's there. There'll be like one person dancing, and then fast forward like a year or so, and he's got like fucking Burner Boy there,
Yeah.
and the whole street's just taking him in. Like, it's sick to see.
Yeah, I saw a clip of him, like you
Yeah.
said, Jay, like he was doing a set just on the street in London, but like absolutely no one there. Just a bus goes past and
Yeah,
honks, and he's like putting his thumb up.
yeah,
Like,
that's the
he
one.
just didn't care, you know. Yeah,
And that's a guy again who posts so many times in a day, you know,
yeah,
Yeah, fully.
10, 20 clips a day, which makes me think, yeah, maybe it's just it's time to up the output even more, you know. Sometimes
Sure.
I feel like maybe I could go harder with the content in terms of just the clips and stuff. And there's even, I don't even know, someone was telling me, yeah, and I'm starting to look into this. You know, the whole community of clippers, so people
Oh
clipping up
yeah,
streams,
the Telegram groups and
and
everything.
yeah, and that's a whole thing now. So I'm even looking into how that works fully. But when
Yeah.
you think about it, like you remember like 2022 when Andrew Tate was going crazy, all that shit was just clips flooding
Clips, yeah.
TikTok, or or even like Iman Gaji flooding TikTok with clips. And now it seems like that's becoming a thing where streamers, there's a streamer in particular that I keep seeing called Marlon, and he's all over my feed because of these clips or these speed clips. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently there's Telegram groups where there'll be people that will make these clips for you, and a lot of them are willing to just do it and not even get paid. But you know, if you're quite established anyway, like maybe not for like new people posting content, but for someone like you who wants loads of stuff out there, there'll be people that would be willing to like create all these clips and post it for you, and only get paid if certain ones take off.
Blow up, yeah.
Yeah, there's Cosfinger was telling me there's quite a few guys that he knows that are just posting beats, but the beats will just be on like random videos, but because they're just posting like so much. He said these kids are like 16, 17. Like one of them's just living in, I think he said like one of them's living in like Afghanistan or something, but they're just making like tens of thousands like every month just from streaming. And all they're doing is
yeah.
posting beats
Damn.
with like random video clips. It's crazy.
Yeah.
No, for real. It's a whole world that clip farming and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many different hustles, man. And when you find out about one, it's like, I need to step into that. And it's like,
Yeah.
we keep getting pulled in all these directions, don't we?
Yeah, for sure.
I hear it. No, I hear it. There is a part of us that should definitely stay in our lane, but at the same time, we do have to adapt. We should always continue doing what's working, but
Yeah.
Fully.
also, you know, you got to stick with the ages, or otherwise you're gonna
Yeah.
you rub yourself out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Or just
100%.
stick with like the stuff you like truly are like invested in and believe in. Um and then just try not to let too much outside noise kind of dictate or like change it too much.
Yeah.
Because like we're going super hard at this one thing, and those clippers are going super hard at just clipping. So we like dabble in it. It's not going to do anything, is it? Same as anything really. It's like gym, dabble in gym. You're not going to get anything out
Yeah.
of it. So
Fully.
yeah,
So yeah, I guess like you saying earlier, have your main hustle, but just be aware of what's going on
yeah,
and know when to pivot, I
Yeah.
guess.
for sure. Yeah,
Or not even pivot, but just add on to what you got going on. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
just
Yeah.
You don't have to change up your whole thing.
Of course.
yeah,
With you obviously making content ocean and focusing on music, does it are you held back from posting like clips of your music constantly because you've got like the content side as well, where it's like, or if I just flood my TikTok with like 50 odd clips of me just playing my music, it's going to take away from the, I guess, like the more natural lifestyle stuff. Or have you not really thought
Yeah,
about that?
well, this is something I'm thinking about because I don't think it would be. Maybe I'd set up a different page where I'm clipping my videos more often and posting it there, and then keeping my TikTok as more of a of one where I can post more lifestyle stuff, more ones that are a bit more relevant. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Ones that I
All
filmed
right.
recently that are of me specifically for TikTok, rather than just clipping.
Yeah,
yeah,
that makes sense.
Have
Because
the
I guess
Yeah,
like
just
for
have the
artists,
main
they
channel
can
as what it is, and
flood their page with just their music, can't they? Because they're not really doing, and then they can introduce like their lifestyle stuff as well. But I don't know. I guess there's no reason why
at
they
least with
couldn't do that.
TikTok. Yeah, at least with TikTok is a bit forgivable in the sense that there is no actual limit to how much you can post. It doesn't actually
yeah,
penalize you for
Nah.
posting too much. It's not like YouTube. If you was, and even then, I think YouTube is shifting where you can probably post a couple videos a day and they all perform quite well,
yeah,
depending on what the content is. I think the algorithm is shifting, so
yeah, for sure.
I don't really see too much downside in upping your output as long as you're able to maintain quality. But even then, that's where we're talking. Maybe it doesn't even need to be that crazy anymore.
Maybe.
I'd say for long form, it still has to be a good video, but for short form, yeah, there's like a
Yeah,
more room to just kind of keep throwing stuff at the wall and just be more focused on output instead of like super high quality in depth stuff. Um, yeah, no, cool. That's a good place to wrap up. Do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, sure, man.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
yeah, definitely, man. Good stuff. We had some issues last
Appreciate you
week, so
guys
hopefully
listening.
that's a bit better for people this week. The internet
Yeah,
was just
I
I think I
switched
bugging
up
out.
managed to clean
location
it up,
for
to
the
be
internet.
honest.
Sorry.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I cleaned up those parts because obviously I couldn't make it last week. But I always just check because you can search through the text to see. I always type in froze to see if anyone said, "Oh, you froze," and I found like a few bits where the connection
Mm,
went. So I
Yeah.
think I cleaned everything up.
Yeah.
Hopefully, anyway.
It was like, like on the news when someone's in a different country and they're like, "What's it like over the
Oh
U?"
yeah,
And
it's
it's just
10 second delay.
yeah, like, that's what it
yeah,
was
man.
like. But yeah, we got through it.
But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one.
Peace.
Peace.